Yeah.
Is the Shot Quality Bets free pick of the day. It is December 4th, and every single day, I, your host, Justin Perry, join you right here on the Shot Quality Bets YouTube to break down the free pick of the day, powered by ShotQualityBets.com, and of course, discuss yesterday's play, talk about what was expected to happen, really dive into some of the expected stats that makes SQ Bets so special. So no further time to waste. Let's talk a little bit about how you're going to get this free pick every day if you are not already. You just visit the site, enter your email address, click get free picks. It's really easy. You'll get an email every single morning with this play, along with any blogs that come across our site. You can find those at any time by just clicking on basketball analysis at the top of the page, and you'll get taken straight to our blog with some great contributors, free picks, all that great stuff. So let's get into what happened yesterday. If you tailed, it did not really go well. We ended at 120 points between ETSU and Jacksonville State. We had 128. 128 and a half was what was given out. We had a good tracked, even better number given out earlier in the day, the night on this game, but nothing really got home. And you can see both teams were very cold. ETSU expected to score 68 points. Jacksonville State expected to score 66 points. Do a little math there. That's 14 points more than the 120 we got. Would have, gone past by a possession or two. And so that's what we want to look at when we lose. Did we really, deserve to lose every single time? Was it just a bet that had no chance? Was it something that maybe just didn't go our way? Or like this one where the team's cold and we took an over? It happens. You're going to, get teams hot when you play an under too. And we're going to play an under today. Really good segue. But it's just part of the game, and Shot Quality Bets helps you sort of see past some of the bias that just going on results can have. You shouldn't really be scared away from an ETSU or a Jacksonville State over going forward just because they had a cold shooting night. But let's get into the under that we're playing today. If you saw, we changed up that graphic, stepping things up around here, but we are going to go with the Oregon State Cal Poly game here. I actually brought up the whole screen for you guys today. If you're not a member, this is what it looks like when you see the upcoming games. This is live data, so it tells you what the lines are right now, and of course, if we would play them or not. So you can see right now we do have a little extra play for you if you're hanging out here today. We do like Iowa on the spread. It's a little bit too high of a number for the model. But let's get into Oregon State. And I think that what we have here is a really nice spot for the under. Under 132 and a half is out there. We actually gave this one out at 10 p.m. last night to members in the email that we send out every night at 134 and a half. And I believe it even opened higher. So there's always reason to be getting this data as soon as possible. There's a lot of value on the board that you can get like that. And of course, beating the closing line indicates future success, or at least we'd like to think so. A lot of debate. Anyway, Cal Poly and Oregon State here under 132 and a half. Model projecting this one right at 127. So you can't really go lower. Model wants you to take 132 and a half. Don't really play 132. You should try to get this number with us, but not by buying points. Take it at the minus 110, maybe minus 115 if it's out there. But this is the number you want. Cal Poly, 320th in tempo this year. So let's go over to their page. 320th in tempo right now. High frequency mid-range. So those are the shots you don't want to take. And that probably comes from their bad passing and a lot of ISOs. So they are also inefficient from three. Don't take a lot of threes. This is the type of team I think you want to go under on. And Oregon State, they don't let up a lot of open threes. So I think this kind of plays into how bad Cal Poly is. This one could come out to be like a blowout level type of game, and it could really slow down if Oregon State is sort of just trying to get home. Cal Poly probably taking shots late in the clock because that's how you get such a slow tempo rating. This one has some really nice potential. A lot of the stats line up. Of course, the model takes all of this into account, right? When you sit here and you see me talking through these little details, I'm just highlighting what the model is already using to get there. So there's no extra research or extra qualification. All this stuff is done with the model. We're just choosing a play from it and highlighting how you can understand where it's coming from and really kind of dive into the angles so that, you can sort of research your own plays and maybe find a method that you can extract the best winners from Shot Quality Bets data, because there's a lot. There's 360 teams. It's a lot of data, but we know that these tools will give you an edge. It's been a pretty good week for the model. It's been a fun week here giving out daily picks. Well, last week, but we're going to keep going. Definitely lock in this under. I, of course, will be back here tomorrow. We'll bring in the music. We'll drop in the overlay, and catch you soon. Thanks for hanging out.